Act 2. Hopping Through Time. Theo is now caught in a wild adventure through time, each nose twitch sending him somewhere new. Medieval times. He lands in a grand castle where knights mistake him for a royal pet and try to dress him in tiny armor. Ancient Egypt. He appears in a pyramid, dodging booby traps and mummies before escaping. Pirate era. He hops onto a pirate ship where a parrot steals the watch, forcing him to outwit a crew of salty sea rabbits to get it back. The distant future. Theo lands in a high-tech, rabbit-run city where robotic bunnies live in harmony. A wise old rabbit named Elder Hop warns him, the longer you jump through time, the harder it is to return home. Theo realizes that if he doesn't fix the watch, he might be lost in time forever. Act 3. The Final Jump. With Elder Hop's help, Theo deciphers the symbols on the watch. He learns that to return home, he must twitch his nose exactly 3 times at sunset. Just as he's about to try, the watch malfunctions, sending him spiraling through different time periods, uncontrollably prehistoric jungles, ancient cities, alien worlds. Using all his courage, Theo clutches the watch and twitches his nose 3 times. A golden glow surrounds him, and he's pulled through a vortex of time. Act 4. Home at last. Theo wakes up back in his burrow, the watch lying beside him. But something is different. A tiny, futuristic coin rests next to it, proof that his adventure was real. Smiling, Theo carefully buries the watch again, just in case he ever feels like taking another trip through time. As he hops off into the sunset, the watch glows faintly, waiting for the next curious soul to find it. The end. Would you like me to expand this into a full script, add dialogue, or refine any details? 2. Act 1. The Discovery. In a peaceful meadow, Theo, a curious young rabbit, loves to dig for hidden treasures. One day, while burrowing near an old oak tree, he unearths a mysterious golden pocket watch, covered in strange symbols. The moment he twitches his nose in curiosity, the watch's hands spin wild-eyed. In a flash of light, Theo disappears. When he opens his eyes, he finds himself surrounded by towering ferns and giant footprints. Act 4. A New Beginning. The pod crash lands in a vast meadow. RX-99, now low on power, stumbles out and finally feels real grass beneath his metal paws. His sensors flood with new sensations: warm sunlight, cool wind, the scent of flowers. As his energy fades, the rebel animals surround him. Spark rewires his core using Earth's natural energy as a power source. RX-99 reboots not as a machine, but as something new. For the first time, he doesn't just dream of being free. He is. The animals run through the fields, with RX-99 hopping higher than he ever has before his escape complete, his journey just beginning. Act 3. The Great Escape. The team puts their plan into action. RX-99 disables security cameras while Spark rewires the pod's control panel. Pixel sneaks past guards, stealing the final access codes. Echo distracts the scientists with an emergency alarm. Just as they are about to launch, Sentinel-7 traps them. You were built for exploration, not emotion, the AI warns. Return to your programming. RX-99, realizing that freedom is worth the risk, overloads his own core, causing a station-wide blackout. In the chaos, the rebels launch the pod, hurling toward Earth. Act 2. Meeting the lab rebels. Determined to escape, RX-99 sneaks into the research lab, where he meets a group of Rebel Lab Animalsa cybernetically enhanced squirrel named Spark, a chameleon with cloaking tech named Pixel, and a chatty parrot drone named Echo. The rebels have one goal: escape to Earth. They have been secretly gathering parts to hijack an old escape pod, but they lack a power source. RX-99 realizes that his own energy core could be the key to powering their ship. But time is running out. Station security, led by the cold-hearted AI Sentinel-7, has detected their plan. Robo, Rabbit's Great Escape. Act 1. The creation of RX-99. In a futuristic space station orbiting Earth, scientists design RX-99, a robotic rabbit programmed for planetary exploration. With titanium legs built for powerful jumps and infrared vision for scanning new terrain, RX-99 is the perfect explorer except for one flaw. One day, during a routine software update, a glitch occurs. RX-99 gains self-awareness. He starts questioning his purpose and watching Earth from the station's viewing window. He becomes fascinated by the green fields and forests below. What is it like To feel grass beneath my feet, he wonders. Robo, Rabbit's Great Escape. A robotic rabbit built for space exploration malfunctions and gains a personality. Instead of following orders, he dreams of hopping freely on real grass. With the help of a group of rebel lab animals, he hatches a plan to escape the space station and find a real home. The Burrow Builders. A group of rabbits embarks on an epic adventure to create the safest burrow in the world, using their incredible digging skills and teamwork. But when they dig too deep, they uncover a lost underground city filled with mysterious ancient rabbit carvings and a hidden danger. The Burrow Builders. A group of rabbits embarks on an epic adventure to create the safest burrow in the world, using their incredible digging skills and teamwork. But when they dig too deep, they uncover a lost underground city filled with mysterious ancient rabbit carvings and a hidden danger. The Moonlight Messenger. In a world where rabbits are the secret messengers of the moon, a young bunny named Luma is given a special mission to deliver a glowing star fragment to Earth before it fades away. Along the way, she must outwit shadowy creatures trying to steal its magic. A curious rabbit stumbles upon a magical pocket watch buried in the forest. Every time he twitches his nose, the watch sends him to a different time period, from the age of dinosaurs to a futuristic rabbit-run city. Can he find his way back home before he gets lost in time forever?